You are definitely a spiritually filled, thinking woman, and that is what we've been lacking in our community.
Go now to Dryerbuzz.com and follow @Dryerbuzz on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. It's all about the buzz.
Ethnicity in the world. So because we have so many issues with our hair, the industry only provides a one-size-fits-all solution for people's hair that don't look like ours. So when we go into the store, there's usually just a small little area for the ethnic aisle that has products specifically made for our hair type. So that leaves women all over the world trying to figure out, what in the world should I do with my hair? And guess what? We're spending 9 times more than the average consumer. So what are we doing? Why are we spending so much money? We can't figure it out. We're buying all these shampoos, creams, pomades, lotions, putting all kinds of things in our hair to figure out what works for our hair. And we're still coming up short. So then we're going to YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're in social groups, we're talking to our friends, we're talking to our mom, we're like, how do we fix this? And we're spending so much money. So we created My Ivana, which stands for My Hair Nirvana, to help women figure out what to do with their hair. So we're eliminating trial and error in hair. So how do we make money? Once you finish your hair strands, you pay $49. We analyze it, we send you a report, and we send you products that are matched to your unique hair type. Those products will help you alleviate any challenges that you're experiencing. And guess what? Then we put you on a subscription service. So every quarter, because your hair changes about every season, we'll send you new products that are specifically tailored to your hair type. So you're going to stay with us long term because we're going to be with you throughout your hair journey to help you alleviate any issues. And we're going to find the right products and the right styles for your unique hair type. So that's pretty much how we make money. So we're in the process of raising money because we built this recommendation engine that has been matched with different products, different hair types, to help women understand what to do with their hair. And we're getting in the process of automating the whole system. And so we're in the process of raising money for that. And it's pretty much texturizing our company.
Great. Before we went to the next company. Nice logistical question. Where can we find you on the web? Where can we find you?
Myavana.com.
Just spell it, make sure you get that right.
MYAVANA.com.
What were you doing before? What inspired you to do this? You're having a problem yourself.
So I'm a chemical engineer. I have my bachelor's and master's degree in chemical engineering. My co-founder, Candace Mitchell, she has a degree in computer science. We met at Georgia Tech. So I became a chemical engineer because I wanted to work in the hair care industry. I wanted to make hair care products. So then I actually had a dream about what it is we're doing. So I was like, wait, hold on, light bulb. I can figure out how I can do both. Yes.
Awesome. Congratulations. How long have you been part of the opportunity?
Probably for about 2 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is James Brazell, co-founder and CEO of Split. This is Matthew Suber, Daniel Dolfrin, co-founders. We can't tell you how many times we've been at restaurants, finished having a great meal, but the experience was ruined because it took forever to pay our bill. By show of hands, how many of you have been in the same situation, ready to leave but you couldn't? You guys aren't alone. During restaurant peak hours, it takes more than 10 minutes to close the bill for a waitstaff. As frustrating this is from our perspective, it's even a bigger problem for restaurants. With a tap or two on your smartphone today, consumers can share their grievances with the world and influence the masses. In addition, so this leads to poor online reviews for restaurants, deters new customers from coming in, and loss of billions industry-wide. Split solves problems for both consumers and restaurants. Consumers use our app to view and pay their bill and leave a restaurant as easily as they walked in. And for restaurants, we increase their bottom line. We decrease the table turn rate from minutes to seconds. So the long line on a Friday or Saturday night just got a lot shorter. We also capture consumer sentiments real time. Managers could approach dissatisfied customers while they're still dining in, mitigating negative online reviews. And always listening. We know consumers' likes and dislikes, preferences, dietary requirements. We make all this information actionable to deliver hyper-targeted marketing to increase revenue and foot traffic. When consumers are not dining in, they use our app for place-out ordering as well, which is another revenue stream for restaurants. We launched in Atlanta in January. We're live at 5 locations. We're seeing growth in consumer downloads. 48% of our users actually go to our locations and use the app. And 72% of those have become repeat customers. And our restaurant partners have seen revenue increase from 3 to 5%. And also some of the mobile campaigns that we've delivered, they increase revenue up to 10% for that specialized campaign. The restaurant industry is a massive industry. It represents 4% of U.S.'s GDP, employs over 10 million and employs 10 million people. Currently, it's seeing growth in 3 key sectors: mobile payments, mobile ordering, and mobile marketing. We play in all 3 areas. We're the only company that does all 3 with one simple software solution. We do have competitors. Some of our competitors focus on payments, some focus on ordering, and others marketing alone. There's also tablets out there that allow you to order while you're sitting in. That gets very capital intensive for restaurants. We do this with little upfront cost and through all software and cloud services. You guys have any questions?
How do you make your revenue?
Oh yeah, great question. We have transactional software as a service. We charge $99 a month, and we take transaction for takeout ordering and mobile campaigns redeemed.
$99 per restaurant?
Per location, yes.
Per location. How the 3 of you meet?
So I've known Matthew for over 10, 12 years. We've been friends through college. And Matthew is married to Daniel's cousin. That's how I went to Georgia Tech here, undergrad, computer engineering, MBA from Tech as well. Daniel's from the hospitality industry. Matthew led the mobile design at CNN and other prominent, well-known mobile companies here. Yes.
Where can we find you on the internet?
Payandsplit.com.
Good job. Thanks.
Then we have one more plug.
Hi, I'm Saji, and this is Paul with Plug. Right now, the music industry is full of many options for sending and sharing files, but all of them are incomplete for creators. What they do is, when you click send, it's fully out of your control. In the middle of the process, what that means is that the collaborative process has been slowed down and stopped entirely because creators have fear of either leaking their files or their music being stolen from them. What we've created is Plug. Plug is a multi-platform map for sharing files that gives the sender full control of how the recipient can use the file. How we've achieved this is through a closed system with some permission, with a large set of permissions and a little bit of secret sauce. What this means is that the collaborative process is open. Kanye doesn't have to fly people to Paris to perform with him. Lil Wayne doesn't get sued for millions of dollars because he stole a young producer's app or a young producer's music. We're starting in the music industry, and we will expand into film and video next. Right now, we're in alpha phase, but we're currently looking for seed funding.
David?
Yeah, so how will you adapt what you're doing in music to film and other media? Because it seems like music is a pretty easy, light file versus a big film model.
So our revenue model right now has a lot of room for us. Basically, the biggest issue with film is the size of the files, right? But our model is such that we're starting with our MVP at first. We can handle film, and that's why we're waiting to move into that. The biggest question for us where that's concerned is tweaking our secret sauce, because our model right now that we have for music is basically perfect. And we are working on getting that exact same perfect model for film.
And how do you make money?
We make money basically, the market for music creation far outnumbers the market for music consumption. Right? People that are making music spend a lot more money. There's billions of dollars in marketing there. Typically online right now, in online spaces across the internet, you know what a CPM is? Currently, CPM rates for the music industry creation is between $30 and $70. What we're doing is providing a WeTransfer-like platform for advertising. We're showing images that we are helping to curate with the marketers that look like art, but are promoting their brands. With this, we've already done a little bit of testing out. We think that we can get around $50 CPM. What this means is that we're going to be a freemium model. So 5 to 3% of our users are going to be paying for it. The rest of 95% of users are going to be generating 60 to 70% of it.
Where can we find you on the internet?
At plugapp.com.
About yourself, your background?
Yeah, I'm Paul. I've been a audio engineer for near 10 years, working in indie music and indie film, and I've firsthand dealt with the problem of how do I share files with collaborators, how do I rest secure knowing that what I'm transferring is not going to be stolen or sent to the wrong person, or I'm not going to be paid for my work. And I've always wanted a tool to empower people like me to trust each other.
Good story. Good luck.
And our final company before we go to lunch is Monique Mills.
Hi. Hi, everyone. My name is Monique Mills, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Party Match. And we're an online platform that pairs consumers with unique businesses that can host their parties and events. So let me give you an example. If you have a birthday, what do you currently do now? You go out to dinner? You just go out to dinner? If your child has a birthday party, you're scouring the internet for hours trying to find different and unique options. And what we found from our market research is people want unique and different options in one place. They want to be able to book a party package, Chuck E. Cheese style, but high quality. And that's what we provide. We provide them the opportunity to do that. We have some competitors, you can say, in the space, but no one does what we do. We actually are a direct booking system to those businesses and those companies. Our typical business is a boutique business, and we have fabulous ones, such as spas that are unique and different, and they have high quality service. And also canvas painting places. People don't think of those places, and they say, oh, I need to find a place to have my baby shower. We show them unique options and different things to do to have an experience, not just have dinner. We're a direct booking system for the venue owners. Most of them want to stick to their core competency in their marketing, but we allow them to be marketed in a new dimension. We let people know that they're available in order to host special events and celebratory occasions. The competitors in our space are basically lead generation services. You go to a site and they list space for wedding venues mostly. And you click a button to get more information. It gives you specs, and you basically fill out a contact us form. And there's a lot of back and forth emailing, calling, if they call you at all. But with us, the whole package is there. What's included, what's not included, you actually book and pay right through our system. And that's how we get paid. We take a part of the commission on top of every transaction that comes through, and the venue owners are very excited about that because we control we have technology set up so that they control their presence on our site. We have a beta product, and we actually are doing a launch event for the product on May 17th at one of our venues down here. And we were able, it was actually my daughter's birthday party, to be honest with you. And I was able to put the whole thing together with my platform. I booked my customers through the platform. I have a King of Pops is coming, by the way. If you guys know King of Pops is, I got them through there. We also have a parrot lady. You know, she does exotic parrots, and she's bringing it to the site. And I was able to bring all of that together to do a spectacular event for my child's birthday party, and not just Chuck E. Cheese. So we encourage you to have experiences, not just dinner.
Great. Great presentation. What were you doing before that inspired you to do this?
Yes, I've had a 16-year career as an electrical engineer, and I got my MBA from Georgia Tech. I'm a lot of Georgia Tech. And so just being a professional woman, being a mom and a wife, having to put together the kids' birthday parties every year is just a pain, and trying to find different options, and it's this whole competition now in our culture, right? And so, and I'm winning. So that's really where the pain point came from. And as we looked into it, we realized that same demographic are still having baby showers, graduation parties, and so on and so forth. Yes.
Where can I find you on the web?
Thepartymatch.com.
Partymatch.com.
I'm surprised that was available.
Wow.
It was like $9.99.
Sell that for me.
Can you repeat the name again?
Thepartymatch.com.
The Party Match.
Is it
thepartymatch.com? It is
thepartymatch.com.
thepartymatch.
Thepartymatch.com.
It is.
Got it. It's like the last .com.
Great job.
Thank you.
And then, Steve, real quick, if you was going to give you an opportunity, just kind of say something to the other entrepreneurs here. We have a philosophy here at AOL that you saw when you come in. We like to encourage everybody to dream bigger. So if it already exists, if you can already buy it, that's not innovation anymore. You need to dream of something else. So do you have any advice on how everyone here can dream bigger in their entrepreneurial pursuit?
Sure. Well, first of all, it's great that you did this and you were dreaming bigger, because the whole purpose of the Rise and Rest Tour is to shine a spotlight on places around the country where there are great entrepreneurs, but there's not as much media attention, there's not as much capital to try to drive more of that. But the other challenge that we're concerned about, and you're doing a great job, is not just making sure the rest rise, but also trying to make sure the playing field is level, that everybody has a chance, not just the white guys who are the ones who get most of the venture capital. So what you're doing is terrific. In terms of the Dream Big, the only point I would make is we started my company, America Online, AOL, 30 years ago this summer, when only 3% of people were online, and they were only online an hour a week. And we said we wanted to get America online. Most people thought we were crazy. Most people thought the only people who want to get online are like crazy hobbyists and hackers, and the reality is it took almost a decade before we finally broke through. And there are a lot of folks, including my parents, who were saying, like, why are you doing this? It is not working. But we dreamed big. We believed that someday the world would be changed and improved if everybody was able to get connected. We eventually figured out a way to break through. So I think it was about dreaming big. It was about having passion about that idea. It was having the perseverance to see that idea through. It was assembling the people that really could bring that idea to life. So it's sort of the 3 Ps. People, passion, and perseverance really were the key. But it starts with dreaming big. You've got to. The world has all kinds of problems, but also those create all kinds of opportunities. And what we need are entrepreneurs, all over the country, in places like Atlanta, that really are going to take on those challenges and build great companies in the process. So I'm proud of what you're doing. I'm inspired by what you're doing, and some of the stories we've heard today. Just keep it up, and hopefully we can help with this effort tell the story of what you're doing here. Also, more broadly, what's happening in Atlanta, so entrepreneurship can be alive and well for everybody, everywhere. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys. That concludes the event.
Get back to work. Go build some companies.
All right. We're gonna have a go-to question, We're gonna find you on the internet. You can't.